Well, welcome back to the ice, everybody. About a minute to go here, and we're going to get play started. Your Blues have skated out, and hopefully, Mark, we can get a little bit better performance from them today than we did yesterday. Give you a recap of what happened. Lost 2-1. It was a close game, battled back and forth, but unfortunately, we were on the wrong side of that game, and we lost.
Yeah, we got to get started quick here. Get one in the net and score early and often, please.
So we're going to have the starting lineups here in just a second. We'll give you your stat leaders, but the boys are out there on the line. They're playing the last little bit of music, and here we go. So to start off, Brady Jackson, just like yesterday, he is still our points leader with 13 points. He's got 8 goals and 5 assists. Stone Patton, he's going to round up the assist leader. He is currently the assist leader with 8 assists. He's got 9 points total. And lastly, your goalie, Sam Nelson, who is now 5-6 with the loss yesterday. His save average, though, is still extremely high with a .918% save percentage. Your starting lineup has not deviated from yesterday. So the same exact lineup, you're going to have Blake Childers, Brady Jackson, and Axel Sade as your forwards. And you're going to have Sam Nelson, Noah Hitchborn, and KP, Keaton Peters, is going to be rounding out that blue line. So the Blues were 5-6 yesterday, lost that game, and now are 5-7 on the year. Again, just to give you a reminder and a heads up for all those people listening, tell your family and friend members to make sure they subscribe to this channel, because the more we get, the better things are going to happen for us. We'll get our own URL, and we won't have to screw around with links.
Make it easy for all of us.
Make it easy for all of us. That is correct. So, as their announcer gets a little over-exaggerated with his introductions, we'll have the start of the game here momentarily. Here's a funny story for you. So for some of you that were at home watching the game, you might think, wait a minute, is it my eyes or is it brighter here for the JV game, or for the varsity game? Apparently during the JV game, Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, they dimmed the lights.
Yeah, they don't turn on the high powers for JV, I guess, so trying to conserve some power.
So it is not your eyes. This happened yesterday as well. They turned the lights up brighter for the varsity game. So not something we can control, but it's better for our cameras, and hopefully it's better for your televisions and phones and all that other jazz. So again, the starting lineups for your Blues: Keaton Peters, Noah Hitchborn on the blue line, Childers, Sade, and Jackson, your starters. So we will have the national anthem, and then we will get things underway. Well, here we go. The start of this varsity Blues hockey game. The referee's giving final instructions to those coaches. Lots of smiles by them. Yesterday, Mark, I thought the referees called a good game.
Yeah, I think they did. It's called pretty evenly both ways, and well, I didn't notice them a whole lot, so they must have played a good, called a good game.
Yeah, they've always talked about in sports, whether it's basketball or baseball or even hockey, etc., that if the referees aren't there, they seem to disappear. That must mean they're calling a pretty fair game, and that was the case yesterday.
Yeah,
not a lot of whistles, not a lot of cheap stuff after the play, just hard hockey and two teams battling it out. So ironically, they're playing breaking the law as we're saying that, so hopefully that's not the case today for your Blues. So Childers is going to take the drop.
Quick start. We need a quick start here.
And as they do a lot of times, just to kind of change things up, they're going to have Keaton Peters and Noah Hitchborn in the first face-off, and then the Blues jump the pass and go right out after it. So great play right there. Axel Sade goes in deep. So kind of an unusual play, the face-off one, and Jackson and Sade will go right in after it, and they got a hip in their hop. So let's see if we can continue this. Puck goes to the net. Sade in front, tries to make a play. He's going to backhand it to try to get to Jackson. So great start to this game. So right off the face-off, the Blues win the face-off. Jackson and Sade, a full head of steam, gets the puck into the zone. So nice drawn-up play there, and they're able to get it deep and get a shot on the Lincoln netminder.
Yeah, get them back on their heels, get them scrambling a little bit, see if we can get some more shots on net.
So here we go. Kramer, who played very well on the JV game. Hopefully he's still got legs. He's going to lose the face-off, but he battles for it hard, and Lincoln goes in after it. In the corner, bounce around. Peyton Watkins can't handle it, and Lincoln breaks out. Tyler Oswald yesterday beat up a little bit. They're going to get a shot on net, and the Lincoln player runs into Sam Nelson. So Tyler Oswald out there, he's gunning it out. Hurt his shoulder yesterday. It comes in and makes a play. Peyton Watkins does a nice stretch pass to Stone Patton. Patton waits for help. He gets dangled up just a little bit, and he gets it into Andrew Kramer. Kramer has the puck. So, again, some giddy up there. Shot goes in front. Right now, we have Lincoln on their heels. Lincoln does have a shot. Yep, right idea.
He's got their stick tied up a little bit.
And Lincoln's going to bring it up. Noah Abbott gives chase. So, Noah Abbott and Tyler Oswald out there on the ice on defense. Lincoln tries to get a weird angle shot. They're going to throw it in on Nelson. Nelson has to block that away.
Yeah, the guy coming in from the far circle there, he got a rebound shot, but Sam knocked it away.
Lincoln's one of those teams, they do a lot of backdoor cuts towards the goalie net.
Just got to be aware of those guys coming in backside.
Yep, their eyes and ears and everything else available. Brady Jackson hard off the net. He's going to go in after it. He loses it off his stick, and he holds and waits for reinforcements. Jackson tries to get it to Sade. Nice pass, just a little too much. Sade has the puck, and he's going to have it behind the net. Sade with it, holds and waits, puts on the brakes, tries to kick it to himself. The Lincoln player ties him up very well. Sade, though, gets it to Jackson. Jackson with a nice play and a nice backhand play by Noah Hitchborn, the defensive captain. He jumped into that play. Jackson, good effort there, and we're going to get a penalty. So what happens is when you put on the pressure and when you put on those extra steps and extra attack mode, you have good things happening right there, Lincoln.
They get him with a hook, it looked like, maybe?
Get him
pulled
with
down
the hook
from behind. So
way to take one for the team there, Brady Jackson.
That's right. Yeah, we had some good zone time down there. Got a holding. They got a hold, I guess.
So that's what we couldn't do yesterday. We struggled to get that puck into their zone and sustain the pressure, and so far we've done an excellent job of doing that. Face-off win by Lincoln, and they're going to dump it down the ice and get it on Sam Nelson. Sam's just going to paddle it up to the side, and Noah Hitchborn's going to corral, and then he's going to get pressured from behind the net just a little bit, and he's able to bring it up. Why not? Noah Hitchborn brings it up, but he loses it off his stick, and you're going to get Keaton Peters. He's going to rumble into the zone. Keaton holds and waits and gets it off to Childers. Childers bobbles it just a little bit, but Keaton Peters has it. Keaton Peters blows a tire there. Not exactly sure what happened, but we're able to gain control, and Sade backhands it to Keaton Peters. Keaton Peters had it on his stick for a second. Brady Jackson behind the net. Childers breaks towards the net, gets a nice shot on goal. A nice play there. So good communication so far on this line. Now, yesterday we talked about that spot over there in the corner by the Zam door. Not always the cleanest spot. Looks like the water's frozen up just a little bit.
There was a pretty good puddle there last night.
Yeah, so looks
better today.
Looks better today, and I don't think that caused any problems there with Keaton falling down. Face-off won by the Blues. Pass out to Abbott. Abbott swings it around. So Abbott for a second, I think, wanted a shot, changed his mind, and got it around the corner. And Andrew Kramer right there. Kramer's going to get it to Watkins, and Watkins can't handle it. Bounced on him. Puck's over in the corner there, and Lincoln's able to hit it out, but good keep there by Tyler Oswald. Tyler Oswald kicks it off to Stone Penn. Stone Penn with the puck behind the net. He's going to throw it out to Watkins. Watkins going to reverse it to Penn. Penn can't handle it. Kramer steps up. Nice play there, and the Blues are still able to keep it into the zone. Lincoln scrambling just a little bit. Lincoln tries to keep it, knock it out, and they eventually do. So good zone pressure there. Just couldn't get the shots on net like we'd want to. Tyler Oswald skating after the puck. Has his pocket picked a little bit. Great play by Lincoln, but somehow he's able to come away with it. And he brings it up, puts on the brakes, and hits a nice stretch pass to try to get to Blake Childers, but Childers just missed it. Lincoln has it. They're going to hold for a second, throw it down the ice. 21 seconds left to go on this Blues power play.
One more good rush here so we can get something set up.
Noah Hitchborn, brings it up, tries to make a move. Childers tries to make a move there at the blue line too. Let's get that puck deep. Puck gets to Brady Jackson. He's able to backpedal it up to Hitchborn. Hitchborn from the point. He shoots it out. Sage just ran into, knocked down. Puck goes around, and teams are at even strength. Childers now with the puck is going to get it to Jackson or to Sade. Sade finds a cutter. Ooh. Can't hit him, though. Throws it at Noah Abbott, skates. Sade comes in to lay down a big check, and Blake Childers falls down. Childers was having some issues with his skates earlier. I saw Mr. Mahoney out in the vestibule there trying to sharpen his skates. Hopefully those things are all tidied up and clean. Jackson bangs it around with Childers. Jackson still has the puck. Jackson out to the point to Abbott. Abbott does a nice job there of swinging it back around. And again, this line working very well. Yep. Sade had the puck on the back of his stick. He's going to knock it around to Jackson. Jackson with the puck. Jackson swings it to Childers. Childers tries to back it in. I think Childers took a spill. I think he's a little tired out there. I think he's going to need a line change. Lincoln bringing the puck up the ice. Had a step on Jackson there Noah Abbott, for a second. Jackson was trailing. Jackson with the puck. He's going to swing it around to, is that DeYoung? Yes, DeYoung out there on the ice right now. And DeYoung skates it up. Nice move by him, but he's going to lose the puck. Stevenson out there. So the DeYoung, Mahoney, Stevenson line played very well in that JV game, and they are getting some varsity minutes, giving some varsity minutes, and good for them. Lincoln tries a stretch pass. Good pick off there by Tyler Oswald. Tyler looking like he has no ill effects from that injury yesterday, skating very hard in a good position. Mahoney, who's out on the wing, actually falls down but makes a great pass off his backside, and we're able to get it into the Lincoln zone, but Lincoln is able to control and get it out for a split second. DeYoung has to check up. Payne Watkins sends it back in. Stevenson still on the ice. D to D, Lincoln goes. Watkins jumps in there, tries to make a play on that, and he's got the puck. And looks like he wanted to shoot, but it came off. Stevenson making a change, and Oswald's there to come in and clean up some garbage. Oswald backpedals off of that. Lincoln's going to get a long shot on Nelson. Nelson paddles it away, leg kicks it away. The shot goes in on Nelson again. He can't control it. Tyler Oswald, he's been out there a while. Lincoln player falls down. Number 15 for Lincoln. He's the one that scored that shot in the shootout. He's out there on defense right now. Tyler Oswald with a nice little move there. He's able to get into the zone. Peyton Watkins swats it down. It slides slowly and gets on the net. So, Mark, what are we seeing?
Well, we got some good pressure down here. We've got to get some shots, though. We've had some pressure down here, but not many shots. So we've been good about keeping it in the zone. Just got to get some guys going to the net.
So we're going to have Sade, Jackson, and Childers out there to take the draw. Peters and Hitchborn, the normal line mates, they're out there on defense. Childers marking out signals to Sade, wants to get him in position. The other 9 in Dubuque, Childers made a great face-off win to Sade, and Sade was able to knock that home. Childers with a great face-off win. The puck's loose. It's going to bounce around. Jackson had an opportunity for it. Sade with the puck there. He shoots it at a weird angle off the side of the post. Sade with the shot there. Goes up high. And it goes in! So there's a goal rebound. So Axel Sade with the shot, and the rebound goes right to Brady Jackson. And Sitter and I were talking about how we needed to get Jackson fired up and get him going, and that could be the goal that does. So Brady Jackson off a rebound from Axel Sade, and your Quad City Blues are up 1-0.
Yeah, just like we were talking about, get the shots at net and get somebody going in front and hammer home the rebound. So never go wrong shooting at the net and just keep following your shot.
Absolutely, absolutely. So 1-0, your Blues
Yeah, so Brady Jackson from Axel Sade. Nice play.
So Lincoln with the backhand into the zone. Keaton Peters gloving that puck down. Puck gets along the boards. Childers was there. He goes after it. He couldn't. He missed it just a little bit. No big deal there. And the puck goes back behind Nelson. Sade with the puck out. He's going to chip it up to Jackson. Just a little too strong. Jackson can't handle it. Jackson goes in after it. Lincoln's going to throw it down the net. Sam Nelson's going to glove it down. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. We're going to get it offsides. We're going to get a line change here. The lineman and the referee are discussing what happened and what's going on.
What's called intentional offsides.
Intentional
offsides. Going all the way down, yeah.
So we are going to get a puck drop to the left of the Lincoln netminder. So Stone Patton to take the draw. He tries to win it forward. Lincoln is able to win the faceoff. And we get Habercorn. He's out there on defense with Tyler Oswald. He tried to jump the play, couldn't get to it, missed the puck, but he's going to swing it around the backside, and his line mate, Tyler Oswald's going to get there. Stolen away by Lincoln. They're going to get a shot on Nelson. Nelson's going to grabble the old shot. He's going to eat it up, get a stop. So turnover right there. Again, puck possession is so important. We had it behind our net, swung it out. But the puck was at our winger's feet, and Lincoln was able to pounce on it and get a shot.
Yep. Clear those out, help your goalie out.
Nothing will frustrate you more as a coach and as a parent, and even more so as a parent, or a player, I should say, when you have the puck controlled in your zone and then you lose it. Good textbook hip check there on Stone Patton. Patton's roughed up a little bit, but he's okay.
Well, he was able to get it deep, though, first before he got to take that check.
Lincoln tries to get it out. We're going to have to get on sides here. Nice play by Noah Hitchborn. Right spot at the right time. Lincoln with the puck again. Hitchborn able to steal it, and he's going to try to dump it in, but he dumps it in off the dome of Stone Patton. Lincoln hustles in after it. Keaton Peters is there. He's going to lose it off his stick. Lincoln player has no idea where it is. Now he's picked it up and he's found it. Now it's a scrum along the corner. Puck squirts free. Stone goes in after it. Can't get to it. Lincoln gains control at the point, and they're going to dump it in around the backside. They throw it at a weird angle, a shot. I don't know if that was necessarily a shot at Sam, but they threw it in at him.
Kind of a cross-ice pass, maybe.
And Nelson's able to make the play on it. So Hitchborn with a nice outlet pass. Dangerous long stretch pass there.
Right idea. We just haven't been able to get it across. You got to be careful you don't feed it to him coming down the slot either.
So Lincoln with some sustained pressure here, the more sustained pressure they've had all game, and they're able to keep that in. So this line's got to start getting tired. That puck goes high off the glass, and it's a hand pass.
Yep.
So their captain, Lincoln's captain, who's, I don't know how tall, he's a pretty big guy, is able to reach up, knock that puck down. But for our sake, it's a hand pass, and we are able to get a line change. So DeYoung, Stevenson, and Mahoney again, and DeYoung, who is consistently winning those faceoffs. Unfortunately there, we couldn't control it. Stevenson falls down. Nice block up front there. That one's going to lead a stinger. Tries to get a backhand out, and now it's Lincoln with a lot of the pressure. Mahoney comes in. He falls down awkwardly. The puck goes around the backside of the net, and Stevenson's there. Stevenson took the puck, and he just got rid of it about as fast as he could. And DeYoung, with the motor, he gets down there, and he wins the race, and he's actually a nice opportunity there. Mahoney and DeYoung working well together. Mahoney was there, but DeYoung could not get a pass to him.
DeYoung with a good speed. He got down there, won the race to the puck, and said he'd get a shot on net, but they had control of the puck for a few seconds.
So Abbott's able to get it deep, and we get a line change, and Sade comes in and rubs off the Lincoln player, and the puck's going to slowly go down into the corner. Childers with the puck. He's going to skate it up. The centerman has it, and he's getting bottled up just a little bit. Tries to make a play, can't. Sade's able to tip it forward to Jackson. Jackson's going to pitchfork it down in the corner. Blake Childers is going to beat the rush. He loses it off his stick. Puck's going to come out, and it's going to go towards center ice. Noah Hitchborn has been playing very well. He's able to bump it right back into the zone, and the Blues have to check up. Lincoln's there, tries to make an outlet pass there to the wing, and it's a turnover there. Blake Childers with the puck. Sade and Childers working well together. Childers goes hard to the net. Shot goes on. Yep. Another sample. Again, another perfect, almost like a exact replay of the last time. Yep. But this time the Lincoln goalie was able to make the stop.
Covered up, yeah. traffic in front and keep hammering them shots away. It doesn't have to be anything pretty. Just keep hammering it away.
So Stone Patton out there to take the draw. Kramer and Watkins out there on this line. Patton again tries to win it. Lincoln gains control, and they bring it up ice. Noah Hitchborn got turned around just a little bit. Keaton bodied up, and Lincoln gets a nice shot. Sam Nelson right there with the leg save. Stone Patton outside on the wing. He's going to go across ice to Noah Hitchborn. Hitchborn's going to shoot it up, and it's going to go right off the referee's backside. And I don't know if that helped us or hurt us, but we get it in the zone, and Stone Patton is rocked. So Stone Patton, that's a textbook hip check, and he took a shot, and he's going to labor off the ice. He'll be okay, just one of those stingers. Payne Watkins battles in the corner, throws it to the front, but he can't control it, and Axel Sade jumps on the ice for Stone, and his stick gets knocked out of his hand. He loses it. Lincoln, a long shot to Sam Nelson. Sam Nelson obviously gobbles that one up.
Right, yep.
So we get Sade, Childers, and Jackson out there on the ice. Childers is going to lose the faceoff to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to swing it around. Dangerous pass there. Lincoln went D to D. Wasn't crisp. Jackson was there, and if Jackson would have tipped that off, it would have been off to the races.
Yeah, right.
So again, face-off here. Every face-off is extremely important, especially when you're in your zone. Lincoln's going to win the draw, and they throw it in at Sam Nelson. Tyler Oswald's there, and he backhands or forehands it up to Sade. Sade, he's on the boards. He's going to get hit, and we're going to get a hand pass.
Yep.
On, I believe, Lincoln. So that puck will be dropped out of the zone. Same line will stay out. So there's the puck drop there, and Lincoln wins the draw again, but the puck bobbles around, and we're able to gain control. Tyler Oswald with it, surveys, backhands, and unfortunately, Lincoln player was right there. Sade on the puck there, has to shield himself from the Lincoln player. Lincoln controlled it for just a second. Tyler Oswald comes up with it. Tyler Oswald with a nice pass to Sade, just a little out of his reach, but Sade's able to keep it in and kicks it towards the goalie. Sade comes in after it, misses it. Childers went hard to the net. He was doing the right thing, but the puck took an awkward bounce on Sade. Tried to get him the puck, but couldn't. Sade goes in there. Lincoln steps up. Childers doing a nice job of making a play on the puck, and Sade's able to hold. He throws it at the netminder. Netminder lost it for a second.
I think Jackson might have got a piece of that, too, on that shot. Looked like he might have tipped it just a tad. But
So, again, that line playing extremely well when they could transition the puck up the ice and get it into Lincoln's zone. They're getting looks and shots, and that's exactly what we want to see. So DeYoung to take the draw along with Stevenson and Mahoney. And the puck is going to stay in. So Keaton Peters does a nice job of keeping that puck in. Puck thrown towards Stevenson. Stevenson can't get a hold of it. Soft backhand from Lincoln. Puck's going to go in towards the net. That would have been a good situation there if DeYoung had his stick down, could have redirected that.
Yeah, I was a little ahead of him, but yeah, right idea.
So scrum along the boards. Puck's going to come loose, and Noah Hitchborn is going to get it, and he's going to bring it in and slowly try to look for a pass. A lot of times a situation like that, the defenseman's kind of hoping one of the line mates is moving around, and it looked like everybody kind of got stuck in limbo there. But we get into the zone. DeYoung with a nice shot.
Yeah, he picked
so
the
there it
pocket there
is.
and nice
Picked
shot.
the pot, and DeYoung, he's earning that PT time. He had 2 goals yesterday in that 6-2 JV loss, and he's kind of picking up where he left off. Very aggressive. He's getting pucks to the net.
Yeah, he's really picked it up the last few games. Really gotten aggressive and getting in there and getting some good shots on net, and it's paying off.
So Kramer to take the draw with Watkins and Patton. And Lincoln is going to win the draw. Kramer's going to go in after it. Patton's going to have it thought on the stick for just a second, but we're at a weird angle. Kramer comes away with it, tries to do a dippy-do, gets towards the behind the net, and he's looking for somebody towards the front of the net. Watkins there to Patton. Patton got tied up. So Patton was there. Great pass. Great opportunity.
Lifted his stick just the last second there.
Great stick tie up there. Watkins tries to go to Patton again, streaking across. Tyler Oswald with a jet of speed. He's going to knock it hard up the ice. And just lucky for us, that puck's going to go past the Lincoln player, and it's going to bobble its way into the zone for just a second. The Lincoln gains control, tries to get a shot off. They do on Sam Nelson. So Sam makes a nice leg save. Stone Patton had it roll off his stick. So they're in the right spots, but they're just not handling the puck.
Yep. Just rolling on its bit there. We'll
so
be
Lincoln
aggressive here.
Tries to dump it deep. Noah Abbott steps up, but he misses. Lincoln's able to gain control, and they get a possible shot on net. Swing around again, weird angle shot. Puck is still loose. Sam Nelson can't find it. A battle in front. Legs and arms and
finally got her covered up, yeah.
And Sam Nelson's finally able to get it covered up. So kind of a weird bounce. Things kind of fell apart there for a second.
Hacking and whacking, and puck was bouncing around. We finally got it covered up.
So we're going to get a draw here to the left of Nelson. So nice job by him. Sometimes you get a goalie that's flopping around like that. They lose sight of it. It's they rely a lot on their defense, but then it'll end up in the back of the net.
Right.
So Childress is going to win the draw. Puck's going to come out hard. Sade gives chase. Sade's going to get to it. He gets run in hard to the boards. Good check by them, but Jackson's able to gain control. Jackson with behind the net. He's looking. He throws it to the defenseman. The defenseman throws it at the net. That was Noah Hitchborn, but a great play by Lincoln, and they're able to knock it down, and they softly throw it into the corner. Sam Nelson would have made a play, but just out of his reach, and Lincoln has it deep there. Nice play there. Good to see Sade up on his feet. He was rocked hard into the boards there, and he hopped right back up, and now he's the one with the puck. Shields his body from the Lincoln player, and Lincoln trying to dig it out of the corner, and you got Hitchborn and Sade fighting for it. Sade kicks it out to Hitchborn, and Hitchborn's able to bring it up, and he backhands it to Childers. Childers with a hard chip up the board to Jackson. Jackson with the head full of steam. Lincoln tried to lay the same thing, squeezed through it. Jackson lost control of it for just a second, and he's on the puck by himself. Lincoln comes out of that scrum and then tries to swing it across the ice. Noah Hitchborn picks it off, and Jackson and Childers is going to come off the ice as Stone Patton comes back on. Lincoln tries that long stretch pass again. They've looked for that about 4 or 5 times this game.
Yeah, try to catch a guy come down the middle there.
And each time we've been lucky, and we've had a guy open or a guy right there on defense. Going to get an offside. So a little excited. Kramer had a head full of steam, but Stone Patton, who was trying emphatically to get out of the zone, he couldn't get there. And we're going to get an offsides and a stoppage in play. So just under 2 minutes here. Your Blues up 1-0. Sam Nelson playing very well, but the Lincoln netminder playing just as well. He's able to make some good stops and keep this a 1-goal game. Kramer pressuring the puck. There's a turnover by Lincoln. Watkins with a nice move. Watkins tries to go short side. Can't do it. Noah Abbott steps up, and he's going to get this puck around. Nice shot opportunity there. Couldn't get a lot on it, so those shots are there. We just can't get a hard, quick shot.
Yeah, they're bottling up the middle. They're pretty good.
Nice pass there in the front, and we're going to get a penalty and a stoppage in play, and the net is going to come off.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure the goalie, if somebody just kind of bumped into it, it was obviously unintentional. He didn't do it on purpose, but the net came off. And the bad thing is we had a lot of sustained pressure there, and that kind of stops the momentum. But we're going to still have Watkins, Kramer, and Stone out there to take this draw. Kramer looks like he's going to try to win this forward, and Lincoln's able to tie him up, and they win the faceoff and swing it down and around. Tyler Oswald's there. He goes in after and misses it, but Andrew Kramer hustles back, and he's going to beat the Lincoln player there. Hard try to trip off the boards there, and Lincoln's able to come away with it. Peyton Watkins tries to slap it up in the air. He does, and Lincoln is trying to get rid of the puck out of the zone, and thank you for the linesman.
Foot, yeah.
Linesman gets in the way of that. Stone Patton comes in. Blake Childers is on the ice. We're able to get a line change. And Noah Abbott, look out. Noah Abbott with a nice save. So Sam Nelson, he came out of the net,
poke check there.
Did a poke check right back to another Lincoln player. The Lincoln player was right there. And Sam Nelson, we're going to get Brady Jackson. Brady Jackson alone, and a nice save by the goalie. So Jackson was there. A nice save. The puck is loose. So give credit to that Lincoln netminder. He had a nice save. We got Brady Jackson on a breakaway. Jackson with the back check. Noah Hitchborn, nice play to get that puck out of the zone.
End-to-end action here.
End-to-end. So Brady Jackson with a nice opportunity, nice shot. Sade gets it up to Blake Childers. Childers is going to get to the puck. 22 seconds left to go. Childers over along the board. Sade comes over and he gets the puck. Sade looks to center it, nobody there. Jackson, he's got to be running on fumes right now after he's gone back and forth up and down the ice. He's going to take it, he's going to dump it in. Childers is going to give chase. Noah Hitchborn steps up like he wants to and can't. Blake Childers comes in. No, I'm sorry, that is Childers. At first I thought it was DeYoung. Nice pass there. Tried to get to the front of the net. Brady Jackson couldn't get it there. We're going to have a little conversation among Noah Hitchborn and the Lincoln player, and he's putting his hands all over people. Hopefully he's not asking for the number, but we're going to get into this first period, and your Quad City Blues, they are up 1-0. So great back and forth action.
Yeah, a lot of action.
A great save by Lincoln's goalie, Sam Nelson, standing on his head. He almost blundered there at the end.
He came out with that poke check, and I think
Noah Abbott saved a goal. So Noah Abbott, that's what defensive men are there for, is to help out your goalie. And very proud of that young man. Great stop for him. So with that said, and all that excitement, we're going to go into intermission. 1-0 your Quad City Blues. Stay tuned for second half action. Welcome back to the ice, your Quad City Blues. Thanks for hanging around with us for the start of the second period. We'll have puck drop here in a little bit. I'm not exactly sure where Lincoln's locker room is, but this is the second time that they've been late coming out of their locker room, and the horn's got to be sounded. I know back in the day, and I know this sounds funny, but those of you that follow football, I remember way back in the day, we had a team that came really late out of the locker room, and they actually threw a flag on them. So maybe if they're a little bit later, they'll give them a 2-minute penalty for not getting onto the ice fast enough. So we're going to start here, hopefully,
here
soon.
Here they come. That was one of them.
One of them has come out on the ice, and apparently he's the only one. Maybe he's skating his lone lap there. I know that's what they do when they kind of haze the rookies in the NHL.
Maybe they got last really long chalk talk.
And he's looking back, and finally the Lincoln Stars are out of the locker room and hitting the ice. So, Mark, what are the keys to our second period?
Well, I think offensively we just keep doing what we're doing here. We got a lot of zone time. We had some pretty good chances out front there. We just got to keep getting guys coming down the slot, keep going to the net, and feeding them coming in the middle there, and take a shot and follow that shot up.
And Sam Nelson's been playing very well. He's stopped plenty of shots, good leg saves.
I think Noah Abbott had one save.
And Noah Abbott, could quite possibly be the save of the game. Sam Nelson, he came flying out of his net. He was caught kind of one of those in-betweeners.
Yeah, it was a nice poke check. Unfortunately, went right to the Lincoln's player's stick. So,
and then Noah Abbott was able to clean up the mess. So nice job on his part. The big fella, the big cat, as they say, got in the way and stopped that goal from going in. So here we go. Basically the same starting lineup that started the game. You're going to have that senior citizens line of Childers, Jackson, and Sade.
Because they might try to do that same thing, win that, tie up the face-off, and have those guys that are back on D rush the circle there.
It looks like that's what they're doing. Jackson is forcing their defenseman to come up, and Jackson
got
right off the bat. Won the face-off. He's going to go hard to the net. A nice shot for Jackson. Jackson's brought down, and it looks like we're going to get the net is going to come off. He's going to run into the goalie. But, boy, Mark, you couldn't have drawn that up any better.
Shot him out like a cannon shot there. He came down and got a shot on net. Got in a little deep, didn't get it up, lifted up over the pad, but the shot nonetheless. So we'll take a face-off down in their zone.
So Jackson with the goal early in the first period. Darn near got a goal there by a great face-off win by Childers. Jackson, a full head of steam, got a shot on the netminder for Lincoln and tested him again early. Lincoln is going to win the face-off here, and they're going to get it up the zone, and Noah Hitchborn's going to do a nice job of keeping it from going deep, but he lost it for a second. Sade's going to step up, and somehow Lincoln's able to gain control, and they're going to get a shot on Nelson. Nelson's going to gobble it up. So kind of a weird situation there where Lincoln was able to gain control into our zone, and they got a shot.
Yeah, a little confusion there at the blue line, but nothing hurt.
So the Blues, Childers, Sade, and Jackson still out there. Childers to take the face-off. And he's going to win it to Jackson. So Jackson doing a great job of jumping in on those face-offs. He's going to dump it in. Sade's going to give chase. He was there, but the Lincoln goalie says, nah, I'm going to cover it up, and he does.
Yeah, another offensive zone face-off. He's got to win these.
So the line of Kramer, Patton, and Watkins come out on the ice. We're going to get a face-off to the right of the Lincoln netminder. Stone in there to take the draw. And he's going to lose it. Nice play by Tyler Oswald to step up. He gloved it, couldn't get it. Kramer then gloved it. He put it down on the ice, but he couldn't handle it as well, and Lincoln made a nice play. Kramer sidesteps a Lincoln player and gets it to Watkins, and Watkins going to dump it down behind the Lincoln netminder. Lincoln, though, with a head of steam, a nice outlet pass there, able to get it down the ice, but picked off by Kramer. Puck goes back in, so a little bit of teeter-totter back and forth, and that linesman just got in the way of a nice solid slap shot by Tyler Oswald. And I don't know if Tyler was mad at him or not, but that hit him right off the side, and I guarantee you that's going to leave a mark.
Wrong place, wrong time, I think, for the linesman.
Yep. If he would have turned a hair to the left, he would have been a lot like Ryan Sitter yesterday, bent over after getting hit in the you-know-what. Kramer to take the draw, and Lincoln is going to gain control of it. And for a split second, Noah Abbott has it. He tries to get it over to Tyler Oswald. Tyler Oswald over to Kramer. Kramer tries to dump it in, and he does, and it goes behind the net. Lincoln gets an outlet pass, or tries to anyway, to a defenseman. Looks like on the wing. Defenseman started to step up there for a second, and now Lincoln gains control on the boards. They are able to outlet it, and they get a breakaway. Possibly 2-on-1, but Noah Abbott's there, and a shot goes in on Nelson. So great job by Tyler Oswald. And Noah Abbott, whose legs have got to be getting a little sore. That puck's going to roll down and go on net.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, Mark, that goalie was playing with fire as that puck was slowly going down. He was hoping to get an icing, and that puck actually bounced off the post and darn near snuck in the back door.
Yeah, luckily he had his foot against the post there because it bounced up a little bit.
So face off to the left of the Lincoln netminder. Blake Childers to take the draw. Sade behind him. Childers tries to win it back. Jackson's able to jump on it. Jackson now with the puck, swings it around to Abbott. Or Hitchborn, I'm sorry. Hitchborn's going to throw it in deep to look like Blake Childers with a nice catch. He drops it down, and the Blues are gaining control. Jackson's going to swing it around to Sade. Sade's going to kick it off. He tries to drop it to Blake, and we're going to get a penalty here. Not exactly who, what, when, where, and why, but it looks like it's going to be an interference call. And it's going to go on
Lincoln. Number 11 there.
So number 11, interference call. I think that was on Jackson. So, again, that's what happens when you hustle on the ice and go towards the puck.
Yeah. Keep your feet moving.
A player will panic, and just in that case, we get to go on another Blues Sports Network power play. Face-off one there by Childers. Keene Peters had it on the wing. Nice give and go back and forth to Keene Peters and Sade from the wing. Little miscommunication there. Noah Hitchborn has to step up. He misses it, and Sade with the puck and back pedals in. Sade looks for the pass. Lincoln, nice job of getting in the passing lane there. They're able to deflect it up, and it enters the zone. Lincoln with the shot down the ice. Noah Hitchborn had it for a second, tried to get it. Keene Peters has it. He knocks it down the ice right to a Lincoln player. Lincoln player turns and throws it right back down, but Noah Hitchborn with a nice stop is able to bring it up, tries to dangle just a little bit, tried to get it to Sade. Lincoln's able to control it and get it down the ice.
Yeah, we got to call. Oh.
Yeah. So Keene Peters reached up, hit the puck with the high stick, came down, played it, and we'll get a stoppage in play. So a high stick, and that puck will be brought down into our zone for a face-off. It'll be left to Sam Nelson. We get a line change here. Noah Abbott and Tyler Oswald, so they've been playing together here. And Ryan Sitter sees his way out on the ice. It's good to see him back. So Sitter's going to line up there. Little number 19 goes over on the wing. And Stone Patton's going to take the draw. So you're going to have Sitter, Abbott, Oswald, Watkins, and Stone to take the draw.
Got a discussion here with the referee and Lincoln player.
I don't know if it's maybe a mouthpiece, maybe he was running his mouth, or maybe it's just the dumb dome on his head.
Either that or he just got a question for, I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. He's wearing a fishbowl.
A lengthy conversation.
But it's doesn't matter. It's there. I'm not a big fan of those fishbowls, Mark.
So I don't know how they do it. Mine would be all steamed up.
There's a play there where, again, we're on the power play. And Tyler Oswald flips it down, and look at this. Ryan Sitter had it, took his eye off the puck for just a second. It was in his wheelhouse. He had a shot, but he looked up for just a split second. Noah Abbott has the puck. He's going to lose it. Tyler Oswald's going to battle for it. Both boys slide into the boards. Lincoln takes the worst of that fall. The Lincoln captain skates back. Sitter tries to make a go at it. Noah Abbott has the puck, and he's going to chip it up. Stone Patton roughed up just a little bit. Ryan Sitter, again, there's another situation. Great play by Ryan Sitter. Had Peyton Watkins there, and Watkins couldn't tee it up and get the shot on net, and we have to chase back. So two golden opportunities kind of squandered there.
Yeah, no shots either one.
No shots either one. It's one thing to have a defense deflect it. You make a good play, and they make a better play, but situation there where
just mishandled it.
So 13 seconds left to go on this power play. Blake Childers is out. So power play time is pretty much going to expire. Peyton Watkins with the puck. Nice stretch pass there. Watkins wanted to dump it in, and he dumped it in a little too deep. Sade was there giving chase. Watkins does the old samurai sword, knocks it down deep into the zone. Blake Childress goes in after it. Lincoln's going to shoot it down around the back, and it looks like he's going to wave off the icing. 2 Lincoln players go in. Noah Abbott there. He's going to get roughed up a little bit with the Lincoln player, and the puck's going to wind up behind the net. Lincoln's going to throw it out top, and they wrap it around. Noah Abbott again. So watch for him. He's lugged a lot of minutes, played a ton of time in the JV game, and he's been out there quite a bit.
Yeah,
during this
thin
game.
in the defensive end there, so he's got a lot of minutes.
So Brady Jackson goes in after. Lincoln player puts on the brakes. 2 guys are on the puck against Jackson. Stevenson now out there in this game as he roughs up the Lincoln player in the corner. Jackson goes in after it. Nice keep there by Keaton Peters. Keaton Peters, not the tallest guy on the ice, but he made a great play there by reaching up and dropping it down to keep this puck in the zone for us. Jackson to Noah Hitchborn, he wraps it around, and Stevenson goes in after it. DeYoung is out there as well, and Jackson's finally coming off the ice. So DeYoung, Stevenson, and Mahoney are out there right now, and a great play there.
That's a good play by Stevenson. Yeah, nice rub off there.
Lincoln with the puck, though. They have it swinging around. Noah Hitchborn, he's logged a lot of minutes today as well. Backhanded pass there, and DeYoung's going to have it, a head full of steam. So DeYoung's going to get a shot on net. The goalie has to make a play.
Yep.
I don't know if it would have went in, but it's still a shot.
It was high, yeah. You can always count on him to make the save, crash the net, and hopefully maybe get a rebound.
Some players have really good straight line speed, and that's one of them. Josh DeYoung, when he gets his motor going, he's pretty darn quick, would you say?
Yeah, no, most people won't be able to catch him.
Stone Patton out there to take the draw with Watkins and Kramer, and Patton loses the draw. Lincoln picks it up, and they're headed down the ice in a full head of steam. Tries to make a pass. Look out.
Ooh,
nice save.
Yeah.
So that pass ended up in the wheelhouse of one of Lincoln's players, and he just hammered it. And Sam Nelson, strong to the task, makes an outstanding glove save.
Yeah, somehow that squirted right at the top of the circle there, right in the middle, right in that guy's, like you said, right in his wheelhouse, and fired off a shot, and Sammy snagged it.
Great save by Sam Nelson. Face-off win by Andrew Kramer. Puck gets chipped up the boards. Doesn't get very far. Tyler Oswald sits back and relaxes for just a second as the puck squirts around and ends up heading down towards a Lincoln zone, and it slowly exits out. Noah Abbott with the puck. He's going to get it up. Doesn't get it out far enough, and Lincoln's able to hold and throw it in. Tyler Oswald looks around, swings it back around, doesn't get all the way around the net. Takes a funny, awkward bounce, but Noah Abbott's able to control it, and he gets it out for just a split second. Lincoln's able to get control, and they dump it back in. Tyler Oswald now again with the puck. He's going to put on the brakes behind, set something up. Tries to hit a winger. Now he's all by himself as Noah Abbott has to stand in front of Sam Nelson to help protect that net. Lincoln with the puck here. They're moving it slowly, almost like they're on a power play. Peyton Watkins jumped the pass. Didn't get 2 hands on the stick, so it wasn't very strong, but it got the puck down the ice, and he did his job.
That's a good forecheck by Stone Patton there. He beat the player to this puck, and we kept possession in the zone.
So we're going to get a penalty here,
yeah, I think,
and we're going to get a slash. So again, here we go again. We are going to be on the Blues Sports Network power play as Brady Jackson, I think, took a slash.
We're going to have to take advantage of one of these power plays here. Put one home.
We've got some sustained pressure on these power plays, but just haven't been able to
get a quality shot.
So Childers, Jackson, and Sade. KP and Hitchborn out there on defense. Lincoln wins the faceoff, and right off the bat, that's what they want. They just chuck it down the ice, and Keaton Peters has to go in after it. Keaton Peters is knocked down from behind. Sade is there to help rough up and give assistance. Noah Hitchborn's there as well, and Brady Jackson's going to get on his horse, and he's going to get the puck. He's going to get a nice pass off to Sade, a little too slow, couldn't get crisp enough, but Sade's able to get it in the zone, and he dumps it deep behind the net. That's where Sade loves to have it. He likes to have it on that behind the net. Makes a nice pass. Keaton Peters with the nice pass, looked for a redirect shot.
Yep.
Wasn't shooting the puck. That was one of those pass on the stick moments. Blake Childers had it for a second, tried to make a cross pass to, I think, Keaton Peters. No, maybe it was Habercorn who's on the ice. Or no, it is Keaton Peters. I apologize. Noah Hitchborn goes in after the puck. Lincoln's able to gain control. So very auspicious start to this power play as we're down under a minute.
Yep, settle down here and make good passes. I don't like that.
So there's another pass. I'm not exactly sure where that was going. And Lincoln's able to shovel it down. So we're just telegraphing passes here and just not getting it in the zone. There's another pass. Would have been a good pass, but
out of reach,
way out of the reach. So just sloppy passing right now by your Quad City Blues. And Lincoln is just jumping on the plays. Tyler Oswald, again, good to see him out there. He was banged up pretty good. Andrew Kramer's going to make a backhand pass, and we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, we're just missing our passes here. Got to connect.
This is one of those things where, look out,
Yeah, you
Lincoln
don't wanna
jumps that.
Yeah, make a
There's
mistake.
a mistake there. Lincoln's able to get a head full of steam, throws it to the front of net, and
Nice
that's a
there.
goal.
Just stuff like that right there.
That's just ridiculous as the Blues players just all kind of watching around. Lincoln attacks.
There's another shorthanded goal,
and
just
another
like last night.
shorthanded goal. So almost identical situation. We were up 1-0, turned around and gave up a shorthanded goal. Sloppy play on defense, and guess what? Poor Sam Nelson left out to dry, and that goal goes in. And now with 8:15 left to go in the second period, 13 seconds left to go on our power play, we give up a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, that's maddening, especially, like I said, we haven't been able to even get it in their zone, and they just kept clearing it down, and sooner or later they're going to get a chance.
So that puck tries to get cleared down in the zone. Blake Childers, the referee, got in the way there. Blake Childers is going to break it up. Childers is going to throw it at the net. It goes wide, and Lincoln's going to skate it up the ice. Lincoln into the zone, so throws it at Nelson. Nelson's going to cover it up. He's going to get a little snow spray there on his backside, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. So our power play has struggled mightily, and obviously we give up that goal.
Yeah, 2 shorthanded goals this weekend. Like I said, both similar.
Blake Childers loses the draw. Shot goes in very slow. It's kind of redirected. A mishandle there. Sade's got the puck. Sade's going to flip it up, and it's going to hop up over a stick and go out of play. So we're going to get a face-off down here to the left of Nelson.
Yeah, we got to take a deep breath here, get ourselves together here, and make good choices here. And we need to start connecting on our passes.
So Peters loses his stick. Lincoln's able to gain control of it. Tries to hit their defenseman out top. Jackson with the puck. He's going to hit Sade in stride. Sade with the puck there. Tries to jump it in deep. Lincoln jumps all over it, and they're going to throw it down the ice. Keaton Peters with a nice grab. Drops it down to his feet and shovels it back into the zone. Lincoln with the puck there. It goes up and out of play, and I think we should get a tipped. It is a tipped puck, and I'm assuming they'll probably do it out of the zone. So a tip puck out of the zone. We're going to get a line change here of Mahoney, Stevenson, and DeYoung. So let's see if we can get DeYoung fired up here and get him back on his horse. The linesman drops the puck. DeYoung loses the faceoff, and Lincoln's able to bring it into the zone. Noah Abbott with the long reach is able to poke it away, and Tyler Oswald grabs it, knocks it down, and we're going to have an offsides on Lincoln. And then Stevenson gets the puck and just shoots it down the ice.
That's another missed pass.
So we're shooting ourselves in the foot, boys and girls, as another errant pass. It's one of those things you like to see him hold on to the puck maybe just a second longer to let that pass develop more.
Yeah, right. Yeah, or just fire it harder. I mean, he had a guy open, just a little bit harder.
So nice face-off, won by DeYoung. He's, again, consistent. Mahoney now with the puck. We got 3 Blues in the row. We're going to have to spread out a little bit. Mahoney's able to get it deep behind the netminder. Lincoln tries to pass it out to the wing, and there's a good example of what Lincoln's been doing all game. Noah Abbott with a nice hip check there. Nice job rubbing him off the puck. And a nice outlet pass by Tyler Oswald, but Mahoney can't handle it, and Lincoln's got the puck. Lincoln takes it and shoots it back in. Tyler Oswald roughed up there, but he's all right, gets up to his feet. Lincoln with the puck in their zone. They're going to flip it up high in the air, and they're going to miss it. Noah Abbott has it. He's going to regroup around and get it to Tyler Oswald in our zone. Oswald's going to try to hit Peyton Watkins, and it's behind him, and Peyton has to give chase. Lincoln with a nice outlet pass there. Noah Abbott in position. Lincoln's going to shovel it into to Sam Nelson. Nelson, I'm not sure if he knew that Lincoln player was there, but it doesn't matter. He's able to paddle it out. Tyler Oswald with the pass there, tried to get one off the boards to DeYoung. Probably just trying to get it down there hard enough that they can get a line change, and they do, as Stone Patton and Ryan Sitter and Peyton Watkins are out on the ice. So Sitter on the ice now. Makes a nice play and keeps it in. Peyton Watkins, nice play. Sitter's going to have another shot. He's going to shoot and he score! So what a play. Ryan Sitter taking advantage of his playing time, and he does a nice job as that puck was kept in the zone. It was passed to Ryan Sitter, and Ryan Sitter is able to go top shelf, and now we have a 2-1 Blues lead.
Yeah, it all started off there. He stuck that stick up and knocked it down right at the blue line, and I think, who was it?
Peyton Watkins, I think,
Watkins
kept it
got
in.
It and
got
fed
it
it up to him,
Sitter.
going to the net. Yep.
So there you go, Ryan Sitter with a great play. What a goal by Ryan Sitter. Top shelf. I think that obviously surprised the Lincoln netminder as he was able to get it up high in the air and knock it down. So let's see if we can keep this momentum going as Stone Patton gives chase. Stone along the boards. Lincoln's able to control and tries to hit an outlet pass, and that goes wide. Noah Hitchborn dumps it back in. Everybody had to check up. Lincoln right back at it again with that pass. Good stretch pass there, a little bit out of the range of the Lincoln player. But he's able to bring it up and gain control. Puck gets loose. Nice help coverage there by Noah Hitchborn. Shot's going to go in there. Stone Patton has it for just a second. Tries to get to Peyton Watkins. So a little bit of nerve-wracking image there. Jumped the play there, Andy Habercorn. But when he did, Noah Hitchborn had to step up. Puck's bouncing around, so some pressure here, and that's sustained by Lincoln. Lincoln with the puck. Puck seems to just keep hitting somebody's stick and bouncing in the air.
Yeah, it gets nerve-wracking. You
And
get all that bouncing around, and
puck
never
over
know where it's
there.
gonna end
Peyton
up.
Watkins gives chase. This line's been out there a while. Habercorn's going to rough up the Lincoln player on the boards. Good body there by Lincoln. Peyton Watkins has it on his stick, and he's just going to knock it out. But I'm thinking Lincoln's going to throw it right back in, and they do.
Yeah,
but at least we're going to get some new bodies.
Yeah.
Stretch pass, tries to see Axel Sade down the ice. Great play there. He's able to kick it to his skate. He's got Blake Childers. Sade with it on stick. Sade backhand shot. Goes in on goalie. Goalie makes a nice save there. Sade with it behind the net. He stutter steps. He turns. He tries to chip it off the boards, and we're going to get another penalty as I think the net's off.
Oh, they're calling a high stick.
High stick. And that's going to be a high stick on, it looks like,
Who's
that Jackson. So a high stick on Brady Jackson. Got it into the zone, and somehow Jackson got a high stick. I missed it. I was looking away from the play. And we are looking at the instant replay here, and we just missed it. So we're going to go on a penalty kill. So this is the Quad City Blues Sports Network penalty kill. And right off the bat, we're able to knock it deep into the zone. So Brady Jackson in the sin bin for 2 minutes, and Lincoln has the puck, and they're going to bring it up. Kramer and Sade out there right now on this penalty kill. Kramer doing a nice job of frustrating that Lincoln player. Good body. And, just out of the reach. Would have had Sade breaking down the ice. Keene Peters was there, just couldn't get it. So Sade's going to pressure the Lincoln player. He's going to swing it around. Again, Kramer tries to jump up. Sam Nelson with the nice save. He's going to cover it up. Good. So 2 chances right there. Could have had breakaways and just missed it. And when they do that, again, you got to be careful because somebody's going to get behind you.
It's one thing to jump those passing lanes, but you better make sure you get a piece of it or
somebody's behind there to help you out.
Net. Yeah.
So Kramer going to take the draw. And we're going to win it. So Noah Abbott was there, couldn't get a whole lot on it. He's going to swing it around, and the Lincoln defenseman's going to cover it up. Sade goes out to pressure and does. Chips it away.
Got 2-1.
Sade's got a 2-on-1, and he just gets slashed, but he still has the puck. Nice pass there, 2-on-1, and a nice defensive play there by Lincoln. Sade goes hard into the goalie. That was unintentional. He's up. He's going to skate off. And I tell you what, I thought there was a slash there on Sade, but no call. But nonetheless, he's okay. He's up going to the bench, and Lincoln has the puck. So great play there. A good save by the Lincoln netminder. Andrew Kramer and Sade worked really well together. They were line mates for a long time earlier in the season, and before Coach Watkins had switched some things up 40 seconds left, and Coach White as well. 40 seconds left on this Blues power play.
They're a good forecheck by Stone Patton there.
Stone Patton, puck goes off his stick. Stick still out on the ice.
Seems like neither one of these teams are.
That is, I don't know who's nice little try. Stone Patton tries to toe drag, can't get it. That might have been a situation where he lets that go because Blake Childers was there. Lincoln's able to bring it into our zone, though. Again, we still have a power play, and Lincoln has it. They walk, lots of room. Sam Nelson kind of off balance there, and we got lucky. We darn near gave up another shorthanded goal.
We're shorthanded.
We're shorthanded, I'm sorry. We almost gave a power play goal. That's my bad.
He just stuck the leg out, and the puck was stuck under his pad there.
It was stuck underneath his pad. So I don't know if that extra strap on his leg pad stopped it, but it doesn't go in, and that's a good thing. So Sade and Childers is going to come out here on this penalty kill, along with Peters and Tyler Oswald.
4 seconds left. Maybe we can win this face-off and get him out of the box there.
That's a great face-off win by Blake Childers. He took that and knocked it straight forward, and too bad that was too quick.
That's right. Yeah.
It was literally right down towards where Brady Jackson was coming off the ice. And speaking of Jackson, he has the puck for a second, and somehow it squirts free, and it gets to the Lincoln player who goes behind the net. Childers and Jackson are there. Sade's back out on the ice as well. Childers has it. Tyler Oswald stepped up. Childers fires one, doesn't get on net. Sade stays back. Lincoln with the puck. Nice deflection there, but it enters slowly into his zone. Sade tries to lay down a hip check. Offsides there on Lincoln. Puck still in play. Keaton Peters with a nice stretch pass, but it misses Blake, but it's tipped, and it's not going to go for an icing as it rolls all the way down in Lincoln's zone. Lincoln trying to do their stretch pass, and they're going to just tip it. A big hustle there behind the net. Keaton Peters has it. No call there, but right now we're a little frazzled. Nice diving stop there by Keaton Peters. Andrew Kramer, he's wheeling. He tries to chip it off the boards a little too hard away from his reach.
Got it deep.
But it is, you're right, got it deep. Stone Patton, he tries to center it to Peyton Watkins. 1 minute left to go in the second period. Peyton Watkins has the puck, gets it out to Hitchborn. Hitchborn, puck's on edge, but he's going to fry the net, and it just missed. So just missed. We almost had goal number 3. Kramer with the puck. Kramer's going to get a shot on goal. He misses. Puck's going to go loose, and Noah Abbott's going to corral. 40 seconds left to go in the second period. Puck goes in, but we were offsides. They had to check up. And Kramer's going to get a breakaway. Kramer shoots and a nice glove save. I'm not sure if Kramer realized how much time was left on the clock.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to skate it in a little more. But
he had a lot of room, but he took a whip at it. And
maybe rushed it just a little bit, but
all the pucks seemed to be bouncing our way as that puck never left the zone. Lincoln, you could see a little bit of frustration on their part.
Right.
And we're going to get a line change with 32 seconds left. That senior citizen line are out there. Childers tries to win it to Sade, can't. Goes close to him. Lincoln tries to backhand it in, and Brady Jackson goes in after him. Lincoln, though, has control. And then Tyler Oswald steps up to try to keep it in and misses it. And Noah Abbott's all by himself. 2 Lincoln players are there. Blake Childers is going to chip it into Sade. 15 seconds left. Sade holds the puck. Tries to do a hard backhand and got in on goal. The puck's still free. Sade comes in, lights up the Lincoln player behind the net. He's slow to get up. Lincoln has it with 3 seconds left. Good solid back check by Sade. He's going to shoot, and it actually went on goal. And that actually, if it would have went in, it would have counted. Yeah. So what hustle by that line. That line would not give up.
Yeah,
and look at this. We still have a 1-goal lead on a goal, an outstanding goal by Ryan Sitter to take a 2-1 lead going into the third period. So hopefully, Mark, we can sustain that pressure coming out of the block again. So kudos to our boys. Hopefully we can add to that 1-goal lead. We'll be back soon on the Blues Sports Network. Well, welcome back to the ice, everybody. Quad City Blues hockey. We're going to get puck drop here in just a minute. Give you kind of a recap of what happened. Blues took the lead 1-0 early in the first period by some outstanding play by Sade, Jackson, Childers. On that line did a great job getting a lot of pressure on the goalie, and we got a goal out of it. We took it into the second period up 1-0, and then on another shorthanded goal, Lincoln puts it by Sam Nelson to tie it up. Almost identical what happened.
Yep.
And then later in the second period, Ryan Sitter gets on the ice. Payne Watkins was a nice deflection at the blue line, kept it in. Sitter is able to go hard toward the puck, and next thing you know, Sitter with a nice top shelf goal, and it's 2-1, and that's where we're at here. 2-1, the start of the third period, and is underway.
Yeah, we need to get a few more shots, get some goals here. We don't want to let this team hang around. Oh my gosh!
And right off the bat, just as you say it, Lincoln gets the puck in her zone, and I'm going to tell you what.
I don't think Sam ever saw that shot.
That's just a hell of a shot. So
right over his shoulder.
Right over the top of the shoulder, and it's 2-2 just like that. So hopefully our boys keep their heads up.
Well, as I was saying, you hate to let one of these teams, it's dangerous, only one goal lead, and let them hang around. And, well, only took 15 seconds.
So 15 seconds into the third period, and Lincoln entered our zone and ended up top shelf on Sam Nelson. Again, another shot where Sade with a nice slap shot in, but didn't get on net. Brady Jackson with a nice little backhand to set him up. So this line, Childers and Jackson, have that puck along the corner. Jackson's going to get it out front. Pitchborn walks it in, and we get a redirect. Nice tip by Sade. Tried to get it on net. Couldn't get it there. Keen Peters jumped the puck, missed it, and now Lincoln's got a 3-on-1 breakaway, but Noah Hitchborn, strong to the task, got a piece of it, and it's going to come around to the corner. Keen Peters comes in, fights pretty hard in that corner, and puck squirts loose, and puck's going to come out to Brady Jackson. Brady Jackson's going to get it up to Blake Childers. He's going to bring it in, and Sade and Jackson come off, and Stone Patton is going to come on. So Lincoln with the puck behind the net. They step up. And again, we're taking that defense. We're stepping up into that pass lane, and we're going to get
a hold. They're calling holding
on Lincoln.
Stone Patton taking that one.
Way to take one for the team. There's Stone Patton, and he's a little sore. He's struggling a little bit with his shoulder. We're going to call a penalty on Lincoln, and hopefully our power play can get going here.
Yeah, I said jokingly maybe we should just pass on this power play, the way our power play's been going, but we need to get things turned around on it, get things cycling, and get some shots on net.
Yeah, I think if we can just get one on that power play, it'll give us some momentum. But right now we just get like on our heels and we make bad decisions and make errant passes. Tyler Oswald, stretch pass there, nice pass to Andrew Kramer, soft hand. Kramer's going to get it to Stone Patton. Stone Patton's got the puck. He's going to get it to Abbott. Abbott just takes his eyes off it for a second, out of his reach, and then it has to go back to center. Abbott with the puck, tries to get it pass in to Stone Patton. Again, nice pass there. Stone Patton tries to hold it, makes a move. Tyler Oswald jumps the pass. Lincoln's going to get it, kicks it off, and they're going to get a 2-on-1 breakout. So Noah Abbott, he's there, tries to make a play. Andrew Kramer comes back for it, stops the puck. Kramer's going to make a nice outlet pass to Tyler Oswald, who jumped in the play. Tyler's going to put on the brakes. Tyler with the nice pass across ice to Noah Abbott, hits his defenseman. Abbott right there, swings around, nobody home.
Yeah, we were changing.
So Jackson tried to make a pass to a center, couldn't get it. Jackson out there on the ice now. He's got the puck. He's going to back it in to the corner around the netminder, and he sits in the corner. Gets it to Blake Childers. Childers and Sade try to cycle around. Sade gets in the way. Sade a little late there, had Jackson. Fake on the puck, going to get it to Abbott. Abbott's going to swing it back around just out of the reach of Childers, and Childers is going to jump up, and Jackson with a nice little chip off for Childers. Childers has it, goes right towards Sade. Right after each other, when you're that close, you can make a play, and unfortunately, Lincoln's able to get a hold of it. So when you have one guy on defense and you have the puck that close, you're not going to make a play. It's too easy to defend.
We've got
Aaron pass there on the wing from our defenseman. Sade's able to finally get a hold of it, and he's going to skate it in. Sade's going to hold and put on the brakes there. A little stutter stop. He's going to ring it around the back to Childers. So Jackson, Sade, and Childers still out on the net. Childers tried to get it to Jackson. Jackson can't get it. It's a lazy pass there. Now Jackson has it on his stick. Little give and go there. Childers backhand. Sade, that was Sade that tried to go in. He falls down awkwardly. And that was kind of a weird setup there. Lincoln brings it down the ice. We'll keep an eye on Sade. He's hurt. Lincoln's going to have a shot on net. Doesn't get there, and that obviously that's going to kill off this power play.
Yeah, it seemed like our power play, we had plenty of guys behind the goal line there. We just didn't have anybody come down the front to pass it to. So
tried to get a lot of give and goes and didn't try this different thing. And one of the times when you keep trying to go to the same well, it's going to get dry eventually. Stone Patton's going to dump it into the zone. Andrew Kramer's going to give chase. Lincoln's going to have it. They bobble it. 2 people behind the net. So maybe a bad situation there where you have 2 forwards behind the net, and this is what could happen, a breakout by Lincoln. Great defensive play there by Tyler Oswald, and the puck's going to get knocked out to center ice by Lincoln, and they're going to dump it in. Well, Tyler Oswald has the puck, and he's going to swing it around to Noah Hitchborn. Hitchborn can't get it. Peyton Watkins, though, is able to kick it. Little soccer style there. Kicked it to his teammate, Noah Hitchborn. Hitchborn tried to take it out to center. Couldn't. Tyler Oswald gets it behind Sam Nelson. He's going to swing it around to Noah Abbott. Noah Abbott fresh on the ice. Stone Patton had it for just a second. Kramer has the puck now, and he's going to skate up the ice, and he's going to try to pass it off to absolutely nobody. So they are making a change. Sade comes off the bench, and he's back on the ice, and he's fighting for it, and he's got it. He makes a nice move there. He's going to get a shot on goal, but deflected right at the last second. Sade and a Lincoln player get tangled up. Sade lost his stick for a second, and almost like it was a drawn-up play, but Lincoln's able to gain control, and we're going to get an icing on Lincoln, and there it is. So kind of a weird set of circumstances. Sade was shaken up a little bit earlier on the play, but then jumped in the play, passing lane, made a nifty move, and got a shot, but it was just tipped by Lincoln, and it went wide.
Got tipped, and then his stick got tied up there on the rebound, and they just couldn't get another shot off. But
so great effort there.
Yeah. Good hard work.
The line of Childers, Sade, and Jackson back out there, and a face-off won by Lincoln. Childers, though, fights for it, and he's able to gain control. He tries to backhand it towards the front of the net. No one's there and gets deflected down by a Lincoln player. Lincoln has the puck for a split second. They try to swing it around to the backside, and they're unable to do it. Blake Childers is there, tries to fight for it. Jackson gets roughed up just a little bit. Childers back to Jackson. Jackson with the spinorama. Puck got loose there, so Jackson and Sade right there. Puck's going to go into Noah Abbott. Noah Abbott tries to bank it in hard, but he doesn't get it deep enough, and Lincoln's able to control and dump it deep. So Lincoln has the puck behind Sam Nelson, swings it around. Sade in there on the check. He is able to get in there, but they try to clear, and they miss.
Not enough. He got a stick on it and kept it in.
So right there, Noah Abbott is able to jump the play. Puck's going to go up in the air, and it's going to go out of bounds. And I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but Lincoln is going to get another penalty, and I think you're going to get matching penalties on both Sade and Lincoln. So I'm guessing
we go 5
on 5.
Yep.
2 minutes each. I know Sade, that's going to be probably his 3rd penalty of the year. I think to start the game, high stick, both of them. So both were trying to chop at the lettuce, and they couldn't get that
jousting down
little
there.
Jousting, yes. So make sure their eyes are still engaged in the tops of their sockets. So that'll be Sade's 3rd penalty of the season. He has only 4 minutes of penalty on the year. So teams at both even strength, 5 on 5. And that puck's going to get out of the zone, and Lincoln's able to swat at it and knock it back in. And there's a hit right there.
2-1.
Puck's going to go in. 2-1. Young had it for a split second, and again, Lincoln, great defensive play there.
Yeah, DeYoung had it down there, but and had Mahoney coming down the crease, the slot behind him, but couldn't get control.
And we're going to get an icing here on Lincoln. So we're going to get a face-off down here in the Lincoln zone. And we're going to get a line change of Kramer, Watkins, and Stone Patton. Noah Abbott and Tyler Oswald out there on defense. We're going to get a drop to the right of the Lincoln netminder. Face-off won cleanly by Stone Patton. Puck goes around the back, and Andrew Kramer is there with the puck. He's going to settle it down behind the netminder. Does a nice little move there and gets it out to the defenseman. The defenseman walks the line.
There
and
it
a
is.
redirect. So nice play. So Tyler Oswald from the blue line shot it in, and that was not intentionally to go on goal. That was one of those pass redirects.
Yeah, it was perfectly. Peyton Watkins
and
right
you
to the side of the
couldn't
net
have done
there.
it.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
Peyton Watkins right there. That's that secondary scoring. We've had a situation much like JV where a lot of the scorings come from the same lines, and I love to see that. So nice play. Tyler Oswald from the blue line shoots it in towards Peyton Watkins. Unintentional. And Peyton Watkins is able to shank it off his stick on purpose and score the goal. And now it is 3-2, your Quad City Blues with 10:27 to go. So Andrew Kramer, Stone Patton on the line with Peyton Watkins, and Kramer lost the faceoff. And the puck gets loose, and it bounces around, and Lincoln has control. Lincoln's going to throw it in on the net, and it's going to go wide. So Lincoln has it at the point. They're going to mishandle it. It gets thrown towards the net. Great defensive play there, and we're going to lose it. So Tyler Oswald comes up big with that redirection. Peyton Watkins with the goal, and right there he's helping out his defenseman. Lincoln gains control for a split second. They're going to knock it in deep. Tyler Oswald has it, and he's going to get, look at that, three defensemen right there, and we got lucky. 3 Lincoln players were there right in front, and it was all Tyler Oswald out on an island, and there's a nice pass there to Blake Childers and Jackson. You got Jackson, Sitter, nice pass out there. So Jackson, Sitter, and Childers. Sade still in the box for his 2 minutes for being naughty.
At least till the next whistle, right?
At least until the next whistle. Sitter had it on his stick for a second. He's able to knock it to center. Kind of sloppy play there for both teams. Lincoln brings it in to the Quad City zone. Backhand, tries to get on net. Jackson is there. Keaton Peters is there. Sitter's there. Jackson breaks towards the center ice. Tried to get a break out there from Sitter, but it didn't happen, and that puck ends up behind our netminder. Peters, touch pass there, dangerous play, but it works out well as Jackson gets the pucks and puts on the brakes and swings it around. So right now, the idea is things are clicking for the Blues, but the puck is still bouncing around as Stevenson is able to get on the ice, and he's going to give chase.
Yeah.
So Stevenson on the line with Mahoney and DeYoung. A shot goes in from the wing by Lincoln, and Nelson sucks that puck up, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. So Sade is free, as well as the Lincoln player.
Yeah, this is a deal here where we don't want to get back on our heels and relax with the 1-goal lead. We need to keep the pressure on and make them make a play. Don't let them skate in and take a shot.
So Stevenson, DeYoung, and Mahoney out there on the ice. Mahoney tried to handle it, couldn't. DeYoung is going to get it at the red line. He's going to pass it up to Stevenson. No icing there. Stevenson going after it. Stevenson roughs up the Lincoln player just a little bit. Lincoln tries to make an outlet pass there. Lincoln has the puck. They get it to the wing and just exit the zone. Nice play there by DeYoung to stop that pass. Stevenson is going to swat at it. He put on the brakes hard. He knew he was going to get ran into. And his head's still there because that Lincoln player was going after it. Tyler Oswald jumps the play on defense. And I don't mind that, Mark, if Oswald steps up, but somebody has to make sure they're behind and back, and those forwards have to rotate. And we're going to get an offsides.
Yeah, it was actually a hand pass.
It was a hand pass.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It down. Yep.
Knocked it down. I apologize. So a hand pass there. And we're going to get a line change of Kramer, Watkins, and Stone. And obviously KP and Hitchborn out there on defense.
Just got to be smart and be solid on the defensive end here. Nothing fancy. Just good solid D.
So face-off one clean from Stone Patton. He's been doing well there, and Noah Hitchborn's able to slap it down the ice.
Good forecheck.
Keaton Peters tries to keep it in, does for just a split second. Everybody's got to check up. So Keaton holds that blue line well. And Lincoln with that stretch pass. Puck's going to roll on edge to Sam Nelson. He's going to paddle it away. Noah Hitchborn with the puck. Noah's going to swing it around to Keaton Peters, to his line mate. Keaton Peters goes right back to Noah. So Hitchborn had it for a split second. Puck's going to come out. Lincoln has it into our zone. Tapped around by Andrew Kramer. Shot's going to go in on Sam Nelson, and Sam Nelson makes a nice kick save. Puck's going to come out to Noah Hitchborn. He tries to hit an outlet stretch pass to Stone Patton. Lincoln had control of it, bobbled it, so that's going to allow everybody to make a change and go in the zone. Noah Abbott takes it. He knocks it in deep. Stone Patton at the end of his shift. He's coming off. Brady Jackson on. Lincoln tries to throw the puck up ice. Sade gets control of it, dumps it slowly into the Lincoln zone. Lincoln tries to get up there. So Sade swings and misses at it, and Lincoln has control of the puck for a split second, and it dribbles into our zone. And Noah Abbott with the pass to Sade. Sade tried to get it to Jackson. Looked like for a second there Jackson had it and lost it. It was just out of his reach. Lincoln puts the brakes on.
Nice
Jackson, nice steal there, forecheck. Jackson has it on his backhand. He's going to send it to Tyler Oswald. Tyler Oswald with the shot. Looked like the same similar play with Peyton Watkins. Noah Abbott steps up. Sade's out there. Sade steps up as well, and Lincoln in their zone is going to take it, and they're going to ice it. So that was a situation where the Lincoln coach was all over their guys and screaming and yelling, just get that puck down ice, and they ice it. So we're going to get a face-off down here to the right of the Lincoln netminder as Kramer,
hopefully
Watkins, and Stone come out on the ice. Sorry, Mark.
Hopefully we can play good defense here, and that with Lincoln behind one goal here, hopefully start trying to do something drastic, and maybe we catch them in a mistake and put another insurance goal on the board.
So Lincoln with the face-off win. They throw it high off the boards. Keaton Peters got stuck out in no man's land.
Good hustle by Hitchborn.
And he was skated out hard. Hitchborn had to come back. Hitchborn roughed up twice. So Lincoln, they have their big line out right now. And they're battling hard in the corner. Keaton Peters with it. He's going to swing it around. Stone Patton goes in after it, whiffs at it just a bit, and allows Lincoln to gain control. Stone Patton gets it out of the zone. If he can get to it, he might have a 2-on-1 breakaway. And Peyton Watkins with it on a stick. And Peyton tries to go top shelf, can't do it.
It was rolling on him a little bit.
It was rolling on him, but we had a nice play there. And Kramer has the puck, and what's going to keep the zone, that puck's going to get shot in. Lincoln's going to knock it down. So Tyler Oswald, nice play there, shot it in. And Lincoln's going to just dash it out of their zone. So
another change there, yeah.
Lincoln's going to get another change as Tyler Oswald goes up hard off the glass. It's chipped up. Stone Patton just out of his reach, and Lincoln has in their zone. But Lincoln, sloppy play there. They turn it over for a split second, but somehow come away with it, and they enter our zone and get a shot on Sam Nelson. Sam Nelson blockers it away, and Lincoln has it over in the corner. Battle in the corner there, and Blake Childers comes up with it. So Sade, Childers, and Jackson out on the line. Childers tries to make a stretch pass to Sade. Sade makes a nifty pass to Jackson. Jackson backhanded it on the goal. He can't get there. Childers is there, and he's able to knock it down. The referee was there for a second. Darn near kept it in for us, and that puck's going to go all the way down into our zone. Tyler Oswald with the pass tries to get it to Sade. It was mishandled by both boys as that puck was on edge. Puck's down there along the boards. Tyler Oswald there, and the pass goes to Jackson. Jackson's going to chip it up. It's going to get out of the zone, and both teams are needing a line change. Puck backhanded in behind Sam Nelson, and Tyler Oswald goes in after it. Tyler Oswald with the puck. He's going to swip it around deep to Jackson. Jackson's going to put on the brakes, and he's going to backhand it up high in the air. Tried to get it to Sade. Couldn't get it there, but the puck's going to roll out. Tyler Oswald with a nice play there. Tyler Oswald, and many of you, he did not play very many minutes the last game. He was injured and has played extremely well this game. And a nice pass there, and it looks like DeYoung had an opportunity to go hard in the net, but the Lincoln, the Lincoln Stars were able to get to it. Stevenson was able to get corralled. He's able to get a shot on goal. There's a shot right there by DeYoung, so this line playing well. Hitchborn picking his spot. He has it. He throws it in. Puck's still loose. Mahoney had an opportunity there in the front. He couldn't do that. Lincoln's going to come away with it. Stevenson goes with the Lincoln player. Lincoln's able to get a squirrel of the puck. Just, scoots loose a little bit there, and we're playing a little keep away. In, out it goes, and boy, I tell you what, the Lincoln player got behind everybody else, and that puck was thrown in on Sam Nelson. Noah Abbott, again, logging long time, a lot of minutes. Shot goes in. DeYoung, that was actually Mahoney. He left his skates trying to knock the puck in deep. Couldn't get it there. We're going to get an offsides on Lincoln. And I guess we are in Lincoln, Nebraska. So I started to say Lincoln, Nebraska. Wanted to say Lincoln Stars. And
well said, well said.
It came out, and it actually worked out. That's amazing. And Mr. Patton let me know that, yes, that was a loser mistake that turned out quite well. So I don't feel as bad as I probably should.
3 minutes left. Let's see if we can hold our line here and, like I said, catch them in a mistake, or I say it won't be too long. They'll be maybe wanting to pull their goalie and get their extra attacker out there.
So Stone Patton just outside our zone. Lincoln wins the face-off cleanly, and they're going to throw it in. It's going to get tipped and redirected and bouncing around. And Peyton Watkins, who has that one goal on the game, is out there with Andrew Kramer. Keaton Peters there, roughed up just a bit. Puck ends up behind our net, gets thrown in front, and it goes in.
Like I said, we've got to get out of the zone.
So
we're unable to clear our zone,
the Lincoln
and it bit us in
Stars,
the butt again.
Lincoln Stars puck was bouncing around the back of the net, and actually from this angle, it almost looks like the net is off the moorings, but it doesn't matter. That puck goes in, and it's now 3-3 with under 3 minutes left to go.
We've been our own worst enemy, you know it?
We have. Just when things go well, we make a boneheaded play, and the puck ends up in the back of the net. So we, again, allowing Lincoln to stay around. And when you have a team that gives up as many goals as they typically do in a season, in a game, and you let them stick around, you give them, excitement. Maybe
start licking their chops, thinking,
we're
in this game.
We're in this game.
We can win it. And
now it's 3-3. Blake Childers just outside of our zone to take the draw, and we're going to win it, but Lincoln gains control. Lincoln's going to dump it in behind the net. Sam Nelson knocks it away for just a split second. We go to try to clear it down, and we clear it to the wrong guy. Nice little touch pass there to Blake Childers, but out too far from Jackson. Sade with the puck there, gets his pocket picked, but the puck does end out of the zone, and Lincoln now has it. Sade steps up, tries to make a play on the Lincoln player, frustrates him just enough. Jackson's able to go backhand. Blake Childers is going down the ice. He's going in after it. Sade comes off. Childers has the puck, and he's going to, not Childers, but the Lincoln player. He's going to have the puck. Childers is actually going to come off the ice. Nice pass there to Stone Patton. Stone Patton has to regroup, though. Send it to Abbott. Abbott into Kramer. Kramer stutter steps, and he gets it into the zone with a head of steam. Kramer has a step. Kramer with the backhand. Puck still loose. Goalie down on his backside. We can't get it to fall, and Lincoln's going to ice the puck. They try, and unfortunately, Noah Hitchborn knocked it down out of the air, and that puck's going to end up going all the way down the ice. Noah Hitchborn gets to the puck, and he turns and ices the puck.
Now we just missed it there. Had a lot of action there. Like I said, the goalie was flopped down on his back, and we just couldn't get another rebound shot, flip it over the top of him.
So 1:16 left to go. Lincoln calls a timeout as they're going to get a face-off in our zone right of Sam Nelson. So Lincoln was able to score and tie this game up with just under 3 minutes. Lost control of the puck.
Yep.
Lost control of where the Lincoln players were and snuck in front of Sam Nelson and just tipped it home. And Lincoln has now called a timeout.
Yeah, turnover in our own zone, killing us.
But that's kind of been the whole thing, the scenario all season. It's just turnovers in our zone.
Like I said, we can't make it easy on them. We've just got to go hard out of the zone. We seem like we want to play with it too long on our own end and not make a hard enough pass, and they pick it off, and it's right back behind us. Well, we'll see what we got left in the tank here. 1:16 left.
Let's see what they have to draw up. So 1:16 left to go in the third period. 33 is the score, as the great Pat Foley would say. 33, and Lincoln's going to get a face-off to the right. You're going to have Childers taking the draw with Jackson and Sade out there. Peters and Hitchborn. Childers is able to win the draw. Things get tied up. This Lincoln player actually ended up sitting on it. Lincoln's able to swing it around, and it pops out of the zone. So good play by Sade. He's able to step up and just frustrate that Lincoln player enough that he's able to pop it out of the zone, but Lincoln able to bring it right back.
Oh, just rolled on him.
Blake Childers rolled on him. Shot goes in over the top of Sam Nelson. The puck's now behind. 53 seconds left to go in this third. Battle in the corner there. Noah Hitchborn, Axel Sade poking the puck around. Let's see who could come out with it, and it's Noah Hitchborn. Noah Hitchborn tries to make a play up the ice. He does. Nice pass, stretch pass to Blake Childers, but just behind him, he couldn't make a play. But excellent job by Noah Hitchborn to get that puck out of our zone. Hitchborn steps up, knocks it down in deep, and the Blues have to check up. Sade goes in high after it, and there's that stretch pass. They try to get it to work, and then actually Noah Hitchborn has it. There's a streak and play there. Sam Nelson with a great play.
Nice poke
so
check.
that was the right idea, and Axel Sade has the puck. So Sade has the puck. He gets it into the zone, but Lincoln's able to knock it out. And with 6 seconds left, we're going to get an offsides. No penalties called. Brady Jackson is on the ground. He's over there left of the goaltender. So another situation where our hearts just kind of stopped.
Well, they had two guys untouched down there, and Sam Nelson came out of the net, nice poke check, and broke that play up. And we had a play going the other way, two on two anyway. But
so we're going to get a puck drop with 4 seconds left to go, and it's going to be Peyton Watkins to take this draw. His goal, I'm sure, is just to get that puck forward, and he does. Nice face-off win. Kramer with the nice shot. Puck still loose, so wow, what a play there. Peyton Watkins, a nice play, knocked it forward. Kramer came in, jumped it, and we are now going to go to overtime.
Lots of extra hockey today.
Lots of extra hockey today. So the Blues and the Lincoln Stars, they are tied up at 3, and we go to overtime.
5-minute overtime, and if we're tied after that, then we go to the shootout.
Then we go to a shootout.
So let's get this thing taken care of early here. Get a 3-minute break here while the coaches give them some directions.
So both teams guaranteed a point. Now it's just going to be interesting to see who gets that extra one.
Right.
And this is always, as a coach, Mark, this is always a tough decision because your lines, obviously now it's, what, is it 4-on-4 or is it 5-on-5? So I can't remember, but a lot of times you have to try to shuffle up those lines on the fly because you want to make sure the guys are fresh.
Yeah, you want 2 forwards, 2 defensemen, or you want 3 forwards and 1 defenseman, or how you want to mix things up a little bit that way.
So we'll see what Coach White has up his sleeve. So each team given 3 minutes to get things figured out. So give you a recap of what happened. We get on the board first. They come back and tie on a shorthanded goal. We go back up 2-1. They tie again. Then we make it, and then they come back, obviously, and
can't go. This won't go away.
Won't go away.
Yeah,
they're like a bad rash. They just will not go away.
4-on-4 here. Looks like Watkins, Kramer, Stone Patton, and
Tyler
Oswald. Yep.
And Lincoln sends out their big 3. Stone Patton tries to win, and he will. Kramer's going to gain control. He's going to turn. He's going to chip it off the boards to Patton. Patton can't get to it. Kramer tries to kick it to his stick, can't, and Lincoln's going to bring it in. Lincoln with the puck there. Tyler Oswald goes down. Lincoln has it. They center, and they score. Game's over.
Wow.
So the worst team in the league has just stole points from
worst record in the league anyway.
Worst record in the league.
They just doubled their win total this
team,
weekend.
And they just doubled their total this weekend. So there goes your 4-on-4. Game's over within 15 seconds. The Lincoln Stars win this game, and obviously the Blues players are dejected. They're upset. They played their butts off today, and Lincoln, unfortunately, comes away with the win.
Yeah, they just wouldn't go away. They just kept battling, came back, and came from behind and got us back on our heels. And
so not necessarily the worst team in the league, but record-wise they were, and they have definitely surprised a lot of us here today. So the boys, they're going to lick their wounds, get on the bus here, head back to the Quad Cities, and we have Waterloo next at home, so hopefully we could get one of those games back against a conference game against Waterloo. So for us here at the Blues Sports Network, we hope you've enjoyed the telecast. Unfortunately, it wasn't how things wanted to go, but we'll take a point, and we'll see you soon back in the Quad Cities.